In the US and China, both sides have agreed to exchange information on how they enforce export controls. It comes on the second day of the US Commerce Secretary's visit to Beijing. She says it will help reduce misunderstandings of US national security policies. And CNN's Stephen Jiang joins me now live from Beijing. Good to see you, Stephen. So what does this actually mean, and how are these talks progressing overall?
Yeah, Rosemary, that basically is a confirmation of a new platform that would allow U.S. officials to explain to their Chinese counterparts their export control decisions. And the first meeting on this topic is actually taking place today at the Chinese Commerce Ministry, and it very much points to the contradictory nature of Raimondo's mission during her visit. Because on one hand, obviously, she's trying to stabilize this economic relationship, trying to promote U.S. business interests. But on the other hand, her agency, the Commerce Department, has been imposing a growing number of export controls targeting China, especially in advanced computing and semiconductors. And all of that, of course, greatly angering the Beijing leadership, including President Xi Jinping himself. So that's why Raimondo has been trying to tell Chinese officials that the export controls out of national security concerns account for only 1% of America's export to China. So there's still a lot of room for growth and for cooperation. But that kind of argument may not be very convincing to Chinese officials who simply don't believe there is much difference between de-risking, as American officials have been emphasizing, and decoupling. But of course, she's trying to focus on the positive. On Tuesday morning, she met up with the Chinese Culture and Tourism Minister, obviously trying to revive a once booming sector of Chinese outbound travel to the United States. But the one thing that's ironically helping her mission, of course, is the Chinese economy itself, facing its strongest headwinds in decades with a myriad of problems, and that in a way has compelled the Chinese officials to put on a more business-friendly, investor-friendly face, at least outwardly, allowing them to give their officials more wiggle room to work with Raimondo to stabilize this very important economic relationship. Rosemary?
All right. Thanks to Stephen Jiang joining us live from Beijing. Appreciate it.